All right, how's she going, eh? Anyhow, I did a video, but I'm going to do another one because once I didn't really examine things much, and I did a lot of damage in this last time I launched this car at the track. Motor runs good. I'm going to put some more cam and more carb down the road, but first I got a lot of driveline issues happening. So anyhow, I had my Nito 555Rs on it. People say they don't hook. Well, I don't know what's going on with their car, but they hook damn hard on mine. Like they hook real hard. The track was prepped well. I did a pretty good burnout. 15 psi cold in them, and they hooked hard. So yeah, everything let go. The tranny I had in it was awesome. Had nothing to do with the transmission. Most of this damage was, believe it or not, caused by the drive shaft loop. So what happened here is the front U-joint let go. And when it let go, the shaft can't fall down enough. It happened like a foot from the line, so drive shaft loop didn't save me much at all for safety, but it sure cost me a few grand, because the shaft would have just fell on the ground and that would have been it. But what happened, it got contained. The yoke was left in the transmission. They got in a fight, like a real bastard of a fight. So I got holes punched in my floor. Guarantee that's from a cap, U-joint cap. Gonna have to pull the carpet up to do something with that. Tail shaft is busted right off, like right off. And it's not just the tail shaft, it's the main housing's fucked. Because what happened is the shaft could not go anywhere, and the yoke was smashing it, so it side loaded it so hard that's why that snapped. It snapped the bolt off. Snapped the bolt off for my drive shaft loop. So in doing all this, right after, I noticed something's going on with the rear end. I don't know if it's fucked, but something must have really put some force on the pinion, because it's pissing oil out the pinion seal now, and it didn't leak a drop of oil before this happened, so, or even so much as sweat, so it caused something going on in there. Hopefully my posi carrier is still alright, and if the gears are fucked, pardon my French, I'm gonna put a set of 390s in it, and I'm gonna start spinning this motor real high RPM with more cam, and I'm gonna keep a 26-inch tire. But yeah, I got another turbo 350, but I don't know, like obviously a turbo 400 would be the way to go for this car. It's a little too heavy for a power glide, but yeah, a turbo 400 wouldn't have saved me on this one, because it had nothing to do with the transmission. It was just put so much force on the side, it snapped the tail shaft off where it attaches to the main housing. And then I noticed something else. Hope my converter's okay. Probably not. Fucking bell housing snapped right off too. So yeah, she put some force on things, that's for sure. Lots of force. Yeah, away she goes, I guess, but pretty expensive bloody launch, let me tell you. So I'm gonna put another turbo 350 in it that I haven't taken it apart. Guy says it's built all the way. We'll see. He didn't really know much about it. He just told me it was built for his Buick with a 455 stage 1, and the trans shop said it'll hold 500 horse, 600 foot-pounds, but time will tell on that. So yeah, hopefully it holds up. This one worked damn good till I broke everything, which is kind of sad, but at least it happened at the end of the year, because I did have a blast with this car. And yeah, we're gonna keep on chipping away at it and hopefully get some more out of her. But it's the way she goes. It's the game we all play. It's a pretty heavy car. It's 3580 without me in it. And yeah, heavy cars that hook, it's a lot of force to get moving off the line, and with a motor that's probably close to 600 foot-pounds, maybe not, but it's probably at least 550, and makes it right off the hop. 3000 converter puts a lot of tear on things. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board a bit, and I'll keep this transmission because the guts and valve body and everything are all new in it, so I'll keep it as a parts thing. And the one I got hopefully is as good, if not better, than this one, and we'll go from there. All right, till next time, have a good one, eh?